We're not on slides anymore. Look at all the silver. Brendan, our first voice actor guest, if you wouldn't mind coming up and saying a few words, please. Yay.
Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you, dear. Otafest. It's like a family reunion. So, it's an honor to be welcomed back. It feels like a homecoming. I thought we'd go big anime energy for you all this weekend because aren't we just gonna have the best time? A bunch of delightful, passionate weirdos in one place just loving on each other, sharing our passions. Yeah! Griffin and Keith are here. I'm so excited to be able to meet some VAs from our neighbors to the south. And what an exciting moment for the Hisakas to meet themselves for the first time in history, English VAs. So this is going to be such an amazing weekend together. I know we're supposed to keep things short, so thank you guys so much. I look forward to spending this weekend with you so much. I even brought my kids here. Hey, Evelyn, hey, Dennison, and we're just going to party with you all weekend. Thank you, Otis. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you all the team that puts this together. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, Brendan. It's always a pleasure to have you. We'd like to welcome up next another wonderful member of our VA guest roster, Mr. Griffin Burns.
Thank you. Hey everybody, how are you? I'm so happy to be in Canada. I've been here for over 20 years. I went to Montreal once, Quebec once. I've never been to Canada. Oh no! Anyways, I'm Griffin. I voice Child in Genshin Impact, Doppio in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Akira in Devil May Cry Baby, and many others. I'm really excited to be here. I was a last-minute addition, and as some of you may know, Genshin, which is probably one of the bigger projects that I'm a part of, kind of happened during COVID, and I started doing TikToks during COVID, and I've just started doing the convention thing in the last year. So it's really special to me to actually get to meet people in person and meet some fans. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope to meet you in person soon. Thank
you, Griffin. Thank you so much, Griffin. Keith, if you wouldn't mind coming up and say a few words, please.
How's everybody doing today? This is amazing. Listen, this is my first time at Otafest and my first time in Calgary. Thank you so much to the staff and attendees already for making me feel so welcome. I really appreciate it. So if you don't know who I am, I've been doing voiceover for about, a little over 20 years right now. And thank you. I know, it's a long time. It's crazy. Every time I say it, I'm like, what? That's insane. So you may know me as the voice of John Lee from Genshin Impact, Torbjorn from Overwatch, come get your honor. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. We got Dooley Hisoka's here. I'm so excited about that, which is very, very cool. Hawkmoth from Miraculous Tales of Thank you so much. Thank you. And lots of other Speedwagon from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So I'm going to be signing thank you. Look alive, Monster Joe Star. He's trying to lure you in like it's not. So I'm signing all weekend. I would love to meet you, so please come on by and we can chat a bit. Thank you so much for having me. I really do appreciate it. Looking forward to the weekend.
Back to like control, if you don't know what gain is, that's how much basically the ear of the microphone is going to be open. The higher the gain, the higher that ear is going to be open. That's really good for whisper work, right? Because you're going to be right up on that ear. And when you want to be yelly at it, you close down that ear or reduce the gain. This is different than volume buttons, so sometimes that's a little bit confusing, especially on USB mics that tend not to give you gain control. Gain control is great to have like a knob where you can go, I'm talking at this level. This is fine for my gain, but I'm gonna get bigger, so I need to turn the gain down while I'm working. Otherwise, I need to probably record those in separate passes and then edit them together.
If that makes any sense. So I may now go to YouTube and watch a clip of that again and go, oh yeah, okay. So because you're bringing it back to the forefront for me, so I appreciate that. But I don't remember too much of the character.
Thank you so much, you're fantastic.
Oh, thank you. You're fantastic. That was like a no answer. I still got fantastic. I'm like, I don't know, but let me say that in a better way. But I do know what it is, you know, that's why it's
February 2007. Yes, I remember it well.
Right, it was 10:45 when they finally let me in the booth.
Hi, we have a question, and we're gonna ask it together, okay? What's the most voice acting role you did?
What's the most
voice actor role?
No.
Slayers, like the best.
What's the best voice actor?
The best voice? The best or the baddest? The best.
What's our favorite character?
The baddest and best.
So what's our, like,
We
roughly,
need more
what's...
parameters. What's our favorite character to have voiced? Yes!
Yes.
I have a hard time picking favorites, but let's do something because they asked it a certain way. Can we stand up and maybe we can answer it together? All right, ready? Well, no, it's on 3 because this is how they kind of did it. We're going to ask it together, so ready?
Has everyone time to think about it?
Well, it doesn't matter because mine's going to just be a mumble. Yeah. Okay, my favorite character. My favorite character of all time is Sweet. Because that is a little
It is
bit
an
like...
incredibly difficult question, and I get why people want to ask that because they want to feel like, hey, they're going to have touched that thing and feel like, finally, I've done the thing that I was meant to do, but it still feels like there's all of that continuing to be possible. You know, there's these great remembrances of what has been great, what we have enjoyed doing, and we've got great fondnesses for certain projects and characters, but picking a favorite, I mean, I got 3 kids. You want me to pick a favorite there too? Because I'll tell you.
You know what my favorite is? The next one. Because the next one means I'm still an actor.
I hear tell we're working on a project together.
Oh yeah?
Yeah!
Yeah!
I found out like last week. Did you know that you and Keith are in a... No, I did not. Is there more of these sessions? Oh yeah,
Okay, we'll talk about this later. That's great.
like
Awesome.
exciting. Cool.
Hello, this is going to everyone. What character voice line made you feel the most amount of emotion?
Makes you feel the most amount of emotion.
Probably be the last line in Anohana. Has anybody seen Anohana? Yeah, I can't remember it, but I know it's like, where are you, Minma? Or something. Show yourself, Minma. Is that right? No? What is it? Thank you. That's a sad show.
It hurt.
They gave us Anohana tissues when I was recording it. Because there was so much crying. I'm not kidding. That's it.
I don't usually get emotional about, like, if we're talking about something that I've done. I may be emotional in the booth recording stuff, and I remember sessions that were very emotional. I don't remember any dialogue from them. But if you just want voiceover that makes me really emotional, well, I will tell you that I cry every time I watch any Toy Story movie. I can't help it. That whole forced growing up thing, it really triggers me with characters that you love. So the worst one is when Bonnie gets all the toys. Was that 3, I think it is? Or is it 4 at that
3.
point?
Something, yeah.
But you know what I mean, when Andy gives all the toys to Bonnie, that is like, I was like, gone, I am gone. So much so that I could use that in the booth, honestly, to get me to cry, which is so sad. And much better than something terrible happening to my family, so I choose that when I get a chance. Like, how am I going to get myself there? Oh, Andy's giving the toys away. Okay.
And poignancy is incredibly gratifying to portray, but the body does go through its little bit of like, is this really happening? Kind of trauma. And so sometimes in the moment we are just being vulnerable and raw, being affected by these things, and we don't necessarily clock them as, I can't wait to say that to people at a convention. It's just, it's an honest humanness that we're grateful we get to try our best to portray authentically. And, you know, to Keith's point, it also makes us hyper-aware of what happens in the world, and we're affected, luckily, by the work of others. And my kids and I, we just watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the last three episodes. How do you not also have that type of catharsis of, my God, the journey, the learning, the maturity, but also the humanness of trying, struggling, and not cleanly winning, but having this growth, which is so meaningful for all of us. Mic drop.
$100, $400, folks, and they're almost at $7,000.
380 going once. 390. 390. 400. 391.
Okay, go ahead.
391. 391. 395. 400. 396.
No, sorry,
395 going once. 395 going twice.
396.
396. 400.
Do it.
396 going once.
Do it.
396 going twice.
Yeah.
400. 400. Back to the room. 400 going once. 400 going twice. Well deserved. 400 sold.
I know. What?
I don't know if I have a sign at my booth if we sell it now.
What? Yeah. We talked to our chair Jenny, and she allowed us to sell Brandon's lovely banner. But
Oh, I'll give it to them at the end of closing ceremonies. Oh!
Sure. Oh,
if
thanks.
prices are clear with you, whoever buys the
It's not signed yet, but of course it will be. $5.
50.
50. Okay, $50. 50, 51, 55, 75,
80.
80. What do we got?
85.
85. We got 90. We got 90.
100.
100. We got 105. 110. We got 120. 115. 115. 116.
120.
120. 125.
130.
130. 130 going once.
131.
131.
35.
135. 135 going once. 135 going twice. You were at 135.
I
and
said,
it is.
I said 135.
Oh,
I went 135.
135. 136.
140.
140. 140 going once. 140 going twice. Sold for $140.
Okay. Wow. No, actually, these guys kind of mixed them up. A couple of paintings over there for what?
I need one more.
150 piece?
You're talking about the brother? Yeah. No, he bought houses out of Miami.
If in some way we don't connect, just contact me. We'll get it to you, okay? But we'll be here all evening.
I'm going to the closing ceremonies anyway.
All right.
So I'll see you there for sure.
We might have done it.
Our guests here. Keith Griffin unfortunately had to catch a flight, and because I am so smart, I totally forgot to record a video, so apologies. But they assured me they had one time and they looked after me, they will take back. Woo! None of the others still here. Brandon.
I was going to do a quote by Hisoka Moro, but I don't know what else appropriate for. Let's see if it goes anywhere. Oh, Otafest, you're getting me so excited. You guys really showed up in a lot of ways this weekend, and I hope that you felt seen, and I hope that you enjoyed sharing your authenticity. And we did a really special thing today with the charity auction. And I've got the last item from the charity auction with me now because I needed it until I could come up here and say, I'm done work for the day. And of course, many people contributed to the charity auction, but I get to hand this last one over to someone that's been taking care of documenting and participating and building people up and supporting. So thank you.
No
and
problem.
that, of course, goes home with you today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And to everyone that contributed to the silent auction, it was amazing. And I think because we did so amazing,
Stick around, there might be a little surprise.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him down. Cold blood to the ground.